Next one is preoccupation with an abuser. What this means is you're so focused on the person who abused you, how they're feeling, what they did, blaming them, trying to understand them, maybe trying to pacify them still, wanting their love and attention, and seeking to understand. It's difficult to acknowledge that you are being abused or have been abused. Because when you do that, it makes the person accountable for their actions. And if you acknowledge that they're accountable for their actions, you then can't hold on to the shame that you have been holding on to for most of your life. And even though shame is damaging, in a way it's comforting for a person with CPTSD because that's what you've had most of your life. It's been your friend. It's not been a good friend, but it's been your friend throughout your life. And it's scary. It's scary to acknowledge that the shame is not yours. And sometimes that can be really hard, especially if the person is a parental figure. And you will go through a grieving process when you acknowledge it. You'll grieve the person they could have been. You'll grieve how things could have been for you if things had been different, if they'd been different, if other people had noticed and protected you. And you'll have lots of questions. Why didn't people protect me? Why didn't they listen to me when I told them these things? Why did they just dismiss what I said because I'm a child and I'm just trying to get attention? Why didn't the adults do what they were supposed to do? And it can be really hard to come to terms with that. And so a lot of times we get very preoccupied with our abuser. And that also helps us to put the focus on someone else rather than focusing inside us and seeing this traumatized, damaged person. And once you understand that you're traumatized and damaged, you then actually have to do something about it. And that's really, really scary. And so sometimes it's easier to focus on another person and try and put the pressure on the other person to change, because then your situation would change.